Earlier tonight, we saw the Lakers score 75 in the first half and Brooklyn 70 in the first half. And Luka Doncic and the Mavs putting 78 on the board in Portland to lead by 15. Imagine you're the Blazers. You're shooting 56%. You're down by 15 after 24 minutes. American Express halftime report. Studio J here in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley, who's got a...
He's heated right now.
What are you heated about?
He's heated.
Are you heated?
Yes.
You can't, Ernie.
Is this directed at one of us?
No.
Okay.
I understand basketball. I made a pretty good living at it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand analytics, even though I'm not a big fan of analytics. But the numbers that these NBA teams are giving up, it's embarrassing and it's ridiculous. I mean, everybody can't get 120 points a night. The teams aren't that good. I'm looking at these standings. There's about 10 good teams in the NBA and about 20 that stink. But to be giving up 120, 30 points every single night, come on, man.
Well, 77 at halftime.
Come on.
78.
78 at halftime.
Come on, man. Hey, and I know the Mavericks are a good offensive team. They're not 160. They're on pace for 160 points.
Come on, shoot man. The same way they are.
Check. Well,
because they're on fire right now.
It has nothing to do with on fire. The other team, first, and hey, listen, the other team's shooting 56%. If you're shooting 56% and you still gave up 8.5, that's got something to do with defense.
Good point.
The Luka Doncic, by the way, an all-star in his second season.
Well deserved.
And at the age of 20, the sixth youngest starter. Here's his story in the first half. He had 16 points in the first quarter.
That's a mismatch.
Yeah, but
this is just great play.
Right there.
I just feel that there's no continuity on the defense.
Hold on.
Come on. Hey, how about some help?
Nobody's coming in. They're coming late. But he's talented, without question.
Yeah,
He's an all-star. He's MVP candidate.
Touch him up right there, Whiteside.
Touch him up.
Get out. Smile. Come on, man. Stop it.
16 points in the first quarter, 20 in the first half.
What'd you say, Kenny?
I have to agree with Chuck. I just the amount of
every night,
the amount of points. We just saw a first game that gave up the most in what this year history. The game of this year, 77 and I think it was 70 at half when we watched the Lakers play Brooklyn. So we saw 100 between two teams score 70 and 77. Then we come back and back-to-back games.
This ain't the old style of basketball.
It's not all about putting a hand.
And Washington scored 68 in the first half of their win.
These guys running and gunning.
Hey, American Express teammates, let's show you those because the Dallas bench has been a huge factor in this game, outscoring Portland's bench 31-10. The Mavs are number 6 in the league in bench points per game with 42. They get 31 in the first half.
Well, if you give up 77 points, you get 42 off the bench.
And the three-point game, they came into this game with 31 straight games of hitting at least 10 three-pointers. They got that in the first quarter of this game in Portland.
Yeah, they're shooting the ball very well, 13-29. 44.8, all those guys out there reminds me of Larry Birdman.
Larry Birdman.
Birdman, that's right.
Who reminds you of Larry Bird?
Right here, wide open.
Oh, my God.
Chuck Person. My bad. Chuck Person right there.
Okay, there you go.
Here we go, right here, draw and kick.
Okay.
All right, that's another
Larry
black
Bird?
guy. No, that's Del Curry. That's another black guy.
Okay.
What's this right here?
Who's this?
Oh, that's Tim Hardaway.
Okay, then. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Come on, white guy. One white guy shoot a three, please. One white guy shoot a three. Oh, white guy. Is that a white guy?
That's
come on.
His dad played in the NBA, too. Everybody who the shot, Dad played in the NBA. That's funny. Everybody played.
All right, well, maybe not Larry Birdman, but somebody else.
A guy asked me.
That was my roll cue, Ernie.
A guy asked me on a...
My head hurts.
A guy asked me on a radio show the other day about Doncic. I said, he's a smaller Larry Bird.
You think so?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bird is obviously a lot taller, but he's complete like Larry Bird.
I say he's complete. I just think he's a more aggressive Detlef Shrimp. I don't think he's Larry.
Detlef
Shrimp was a bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
Dare we even look at Twitter at this point?
What about Petrovic?
Oh, yeah, he was nice.
Charles Barkley is so mad at the fun basket.
That's right, it's fun, Chuck.
Hey, listen,
It's a new era, Chuck.
I like that one. 40 on 124. I like that. 40 and 124.
78-63, the halftime score. We'll be back.
You're watching the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, official card of the NBA.
Going to be tipping this thing off at 10:35 Eastern, so a little under.
Got 10 minutes. Okay, let's have some fun then.
Yeah, let's do that. Welcome, everybody, back inside Studio J. Ernie Johnson and Shaq and Kenny and Charles. So LeBron James celebrates making his 16th straight All-Star team by ringing up a triple-double on the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn.
Tell you what, if one of y'all had him in the auto trade again, that's probably a good night.
Who had him?
Me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's 49 points for you total.
Hey, feel free. Oh, that's a tough shot right there.
And LeBron knocked it down.
You know how we have that clock right there on the floor?
Yeah.
If I was playing, I would like to have that there.
First of all, you can't see
Instead
the
of looking
clock.
up, I can look right there.
Dude, you can't see that, fool.
I'm
Oh.
looking at the
No,
floor.
he said
Inside Cal.
he would like it to actually be there
Hey,
rather than virtually.
don't call him fool, whatever you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin.
Wilson Chandler knocks down a three. The Nets hit 21 threes tonight, tying their season high, but they lost both games when they hit 21 of those things.
Well, oh, go get this.
Oh, rotate.
Yeah, little Jarrett Allen.
Rotate somebody.
Where's LeBron?
Oh, right there.
There he is, wide open for three.
Feel free to put a hand up.
27, 12, and 10 on the night for the King.
Best third option in the league right there.
Oh, that'd be Lou Williams.
Or Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell. No, what's Lou Williams' third wheel?
No,
That's
Montrezl.
second.
Best third option?
Yeah, they don't count.
I go with Montrezl right there.
Montrezl Harrell?
Count. They're second team. I'm talking
man.
about.
I mean, 20 a night.
And Montrezl Harrell is
You got three Celtics averaging 20.
Bowling.
come on. Well, when we said the third guy is Lou Williams in a class by himself.
No, they're coming out the bench.
He's a sixth man.
Yeah,
Talking
but,
about the
but that's he the
starters.
third best option on the Clippers.
Anthony Davis.
Well, Ernie, remember I said, when you give up 75 points to the Brooklyn Nets in the first, you're not really locked in?
Yeah.
It was like 4 minutes ago in the game, Dan only gave us 30 points
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah, after a 75-70 game at the half.
Well, good pass, Rondo.
Oh, my God.
Dudley. Spokakatayo.
Said he was done, Chuck.
Stop it. The former net knocks down that three. This in the midst of a 26-2 run. It was a 95-94 game late in the third.
Too little.
Why are you playing him one-on-one?
Down on the post, no help either.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's too easy. That's like shooting over a chair.
Escalated very quickly.
Well, now this guy,
Because if you double, you're going to kick it out for the three. Oh,
Now
got
you're
him.
just playing around.
Splat that.
Yes, sir. A 26-2 run. LeBron's like, okay, that's enough probably for me.
That's awesome right there, Mr.
Mr. President.
have you ever met Bill?
I have met Belzer.
When?
I interviewed him for my book.
Oh, I met him when we won the
He was really awesome.
Kenny, that was just not right, the way you did that.
I'm just
That's just not right the way
We
you
all
did
met
that.
him. It's just
It's not right the way you did
Oh, yeah,
that.
that's right. That's right. Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
just tell you something. If we walked in a room, President Clinton, he wouldn't even know who you were.
That's all right. Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
I gave him the
guarantee
jersey.
you. I
I gave him
guarantee
that
you.
jersey.
Okay. President
gave
Clinton has
him
no
that
idea who you are.
He gave the jersey. Now you mad.
No, I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all.
See how he sits- why you getting sensitive,
if
man?
President Clinton was
Why
at the
you getting
game, if
sensitive?
he noticed me and Shaq, he
No.
would come say hello.
How you know?
You could walk by, he
Wanna
might
bet?
say, hey, can you bring me a hot dog?
Bet that? Okay. All right.
As much as I hate interrupting,
Can we get
this
going?
guy's giving. Let's. We want to bring.
Ketchup and mustard,
Hey, we want to bring you the other highlights.
What other highlights?
Washington and Cleveland.
No, we don't. No, we
Washington and
don't.
Cleveland playing tonight.
Come on,
At
man.
Rocket Mortgage Field House.
Music, Kenny.
Come on, man.
No.
Music, Kenny.
Come on.
Bradley Beal.
Nice.
Yeah, nice move right there. You see the All-Star reserve? shall
We will.
see.
Yeah, we shall see if the coaches do that.
Playing well enough. with the team.
68-61 game at the half.
Oh, All-Star.
Stop
All-Star
it,
reserve
man.
right there.
Come on. Not everybody can be a reserve, Shaq.
Well, these teams ain't getting no reserve.
Now watch
about
this.
Tristan Thompson?
Watch this moment. Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Bradley Beal is down, and Kevin Love reviving him. Sort of. You didn't find that amusing?
No, we did
I
not.
don't understand. Wait, so they got one guy on their team can score, and they just gonna let him dominate the game? That's just, come on, man.
All-Star.
Sure.
They got one guy on the court, and they gonna let him beat them
You
single-handedly.
know why? Because he's a All-star.
Bradley Beal had 36.
Come on, man. Are you
All-star.
really going to let one guy dominate you?
On
He's an all-star, baby.
15 of 22 shooting, 4 out of 8 from deep. His 16th game with at least 30 points. And Washington wins it over Cleveland, 124 to 112.
That's a shame. One of my favorite cities in the world, Cleveland. I'm never going to see it
love
again.
Cleveland?
I love Cleveland.
Okay.
Never going to see it again.
What do you like about Cleveland?
Everything.
Okay.
6 straight losses for the
Love it, man.
We got
Cavs.
the Browns.
And
okay,
6
bad
straight
example.
home losses. 6
Bad
straight
example.
home losses for the Cavs. And Washington improves to 15 and 29. President Clinton when he sees Kenny Smith.
Hey, Francis in Glendale, I know you ain't been to the White House. I know you ain't been to the White House. You mad at me and my 2 rings.
Who he play for? Who he play for? That's funny.
Hey, what do you think of this Dallas team? It's Shaq.
I would
Way to
like
go.
to
You're doing my job now?
No, I just want to ask you.
I would like to say, I mean,
That's a very excellent try.
Because they're the number 5 seed right now.
I probably feel the same way you do. I'm not sold on them yet, especially without Porzingis, but I am sold on Luka. He can do it, but like
I'm
to see
sold.
Porzingis play more. Play a little
If
bit more.
Porzingis gets healthy and plays close, not even what he was with the Knicks, but close to that, then they move up to the third. I think they're just as good as Denver.
And what's wrong with him now, Porzingis?
Injury, in and out, and then, this is
Knee,
first year
ankle,
back.
toe?
It's his
I think
first
he
year
had a
back.
sore
Finger.
knee. He
Sore
got
knee.
one of those pieces.
Sore knee?
Shaq.
Oh, hell no.
Shaq.
What?
This is a new generation.
Oh,
Hey, listen.
Hey, Porzingis.
They don't want to play 2 days.